won a
Thunders
teams
hasn't won
tournament.
a big teams tournament, no.
Yeah, because and I think DK is a big part of that. The problem with the way Thunders plays DK and the way the DK meta is shifting is you get your grab and you combo them to death. And unfortunately, that involves carrying them across the stage or carrying them around the stage or carrying them up. And there's so much time for teammates to get in
exactly,
and
I was saying, at that point, if you're able to complete a full cargo-started combo on a player, like, the teammate messed up. They should have been there.
So and it looks like they're going double Fox, so that's actually probably going to work against them, because rather than having DK combo them to death, DK will throw them off stage, and
that's
it'll be better
what
for them.
XYK was doing yesterday. Most of his team combos were not, or the combos were not the cargo, the grapple style combos.
Right.
He may have gotten a grab, but it was right away. Throw him off stage, use those long back airs, knock him away.
And that's probably correct for DK and teams. It's just not what we've seen a lot from someone like Thunders.
Exactly. Yep.
So I'm interested to see how it works against the double Foxes. I'm expecting to see like a lot of rage from Mew2King if he like can't win this teams tournament. So I'm excited for that.
And Mew2King has already said this week that he hates DK and PM.
To be fair, from what I understand, Thunders actually made both Pew and SFAT quit PM, and Pew famously said Donkey Kong and PM is the most broken Smash character I've ever seen.
Yeah,
so
he claimed, was that the time where he claimed that DK and PM was more broken than Brawl Meta Knight?
I'm sure someone has said something like that, and it takes a lot. I think the biggest issue is in PM, the Marth DK matchup is actually in DK's favor.
Yep.
To like what everyone says that, right? And that's really weird, just coming from any Smash game. That just doesn't sound right. Even in Brawl, DK Marth was even.
And the idea is that
worst.
he's one of the few characters that can outrange that long sword, but...
Right. But he also he combos you way harder.
Well, there's a reason that Safflon famously hates the DK matchup as well, because he doesn't even get the huge benefits of that sword.
That's true, yeah. I can see it. And also, DK combos Roy. Like,
so
he doesn't even have to think about it.
It's the drawbacks of your sword not doing as well, and him beating Marth, and then you're a fast faller. It's bad. So rough.
All right, so it looks like we're going to start on Delfino's. I actually really like this stage pick for XYK and Aidan. I'm surprised Vex and Mew2King ended up here, but that's what we're going to do.
Especially Aidan, any long stage with walls is phenomenal for Zero Suit.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm actually really surprised the stage was left open. I mean, these are two characters notorious for being unkillable, and so here we are.
The largest legal stage.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the largest legal starter. Yep.
Yeah.
XYK is going to make that back.
But, I mean, here's where it does actually end up working out for the double Foxes, is they get a lot of stage space to correctly support each other. You know, they're not going to get in each other's way. As you see right now, they're giving each other so much room to play this correctly. They're just out-teaming Blue Team right now.
Mew2King and Vex are the most team-solid team in this tournament.
Okay, that was dope.
Just drops down.
No one typically goes for that. No tether players are used to that. Yeah.
You're so scared of ZSS, like, magically pulling you down with her.
Yep. That's the other thing is Vex.
Jeez.
That's the only time you're going to see lack of knowledge about the game come to their favor.
I didn't even know this was dangerous, so I just did it. Mew2King kills himself there.
I don't know what that was about.
I think he thought that if he...
I think his Arduino glitched, and he meant to hit a sick Firefox angle that didn't work. I mean, right now, the stocks are even, but it's looking in Green Team's favor, because, again, they're kind of just out-teaming Blue Team. This is where the space is coming in. As you see right there, as soon as they're separated...
runs over and says, like, all right, he's trying to edgeguard you, let's just knock him over a little bit.
Yeah, that's actually... I'm starting to like this stage pick more and more as I watch how they play. And that's actually going to be really unfortunate for Blue Team, because if they lose this game, where do you counterpick to?
Yeah, you lost on one of your better stages because they were making so much use of how fast their characters are.
This is a time like this when we need Metal Cavern to be legal, because that's where Blue Team would want to go.
I don't even want to joke about legalizing Metal Cavern.
That stage is amazing. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, it is not. All right. We will argue about that one later.
For sure. And you see now Aidan's insta-snapping back to the ledge with his up B.
He does not want to get shined in again.
Exactly. Now he's going to do that every time.
It's looking much more even. Percents, ignoring percents, they're at the same stocks at least. And these characters live a long time.
And you know how they were able to do that is Blue Team was able to separate them in a situation where they couldn't support each other.
Yep, exactly.
That's the scary part of this double Fox team, is the fact that both of these players are so good at teams. They're always there when they need each other. So if you can get him in a situation where one's off stage, blue team needs to turn around and 2v1 immediately. No edge guards today.
Yeah, don't go for an edge guard. You run over and you immediately start those team combos.
Exactly. And unfortunately, we're just not really seeing that. It's mostly just a lot of 1v1s and supporting if they really need it. And again, there is a dead Aidan. I think every stock green team has taken has been an up smash. They are really good at it. There we go, another one. It's literally as soon as you hit 150.
This game is up smashing and shines. That's what we're doing today.
Every Melee player will tell you, they're like, the fact that you can do running up smash with the C-stick is broken.
I love it.
And I never like believe them until I see a Melee player just like keep throwing out up smashes and it just keep working. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, this is broken.
And you get the few PM-centric foxes saying the opposite. The fact that they can't just run and do an up smash in Melee just frustrates them.
Yeah, it's just like, I just want to up smash.
I can't hit jump cancels, the game's dumb. Yeah.
I mean, just look at Green Team's ability to just kind of always have the better stage position. Like, look, they just get them both off stage.
Blue's both off stage. He does wall tech that, and they're both done.
Not quite. I mean, XYK still in it, but I mean...
This feels done to me, though.
Yeah, and look how far away they're staying. Man, XYK wishing he had fireballs right now. This is the XYK special. He's won more than one team's tournament doing this.
Just only doing fireballs on the ledge?
He will sit at that ledge as long as he needs to. I'm mad because at Shuffle, this is exactly what happened. Me and E2XD lost 2 2v1s in a row.
Did you?
To this, yes.
I mean, and this is how XYK lost, or this is how XYK beat Fresh. I'm not Fireball campaign. The thing is, he's not playing a character with a Fireball right now.
Right, I don't know what he can do here to actually build up damage. Yeah, I mean, he's just going to get... Yeah, you can't do that, because, I mean, the Foxes are too good at supporting each other. I'm glad they're laughing it off, though. So, again, as we said earlier, they just lost on one of their best stages. Where do you take a team like this?
Well, and one of the most difficult parts about this is both Mew2King and Vex play a plethora of characters.
Right.
You could, like, it is character first, but you could still see a lot of different things coming out here. I want to see XYK go Luigi. I know that he's been playing a lot of teams.
Whoa!
I don't know if you guys heard that, so I'm going to just repeat it again. I know that XYK is feeling really confident with DK in teams. I think his Luigi will be able to break up a lot of these combos a little bit more. That panic A button, like the panic nair, the fireballs, like we were saying, he's going to be able to get a lot more mileage off of that kind of thing. I think he's just going to stay DK though.
I don't agree with the Luigi at all, just because I think Fox will mess up Luigi harder than he's been messing up their DK. And the issue with the Luigi is he can't support.
Teamed a lot.
You're right. He can't support the same way. He can't support the way that he needs to. He might be able to.
He might be able to throw out a fireball and hope that breaks things up.
Right, and he might be able to like mix up a Fox in a way to like get them off stage. But I mean, Mew2King knows Luigi. It's not too different from Melee. And
he
XYK
plays a lot.
Yeah, he plays, and XYK historically bad against Fox actually. So
really,
yeah,
I didn't know that actually.
I'm looking back at like Nova, where he lost to like a Fox that to this day no one knows who it was, and XYK dropped to the amateur bracket.
I was just about to ask who that was. Yeah. Okay.
But anyway, so Battlefield.
Never mind. You were right.
He managed to make it back, thankfully for him.
He made it back and then closed up the percent gaps. Like, who knows?
I'm actually really curious about this Marth pick from Mew2King. I don't know if he did that just to deal with the Luigi, or if maybe he thought like a heavy platform stage was coming. This is a really good pick in my opinion. I thought the double Fox was perfect.
No, the double Fox is putting in a lot of work. I'm also very surprised that we're seeing this.
Maybe he just feels like playing Marth. Who knows?
No, that's the thing. Sometimes you can even say like it makes sense. What feels better right now though?
Oh wow, the F throw actually hitting both of them. Great recovery. Mew2King still alive, and there is going to be Vex dead and possibly Mew2King dead. He's going to take his time recovering so Vex can save him.
And at worst, Mew2King's at 150 basically.
Nicely done. Mew2King with the patience.
Waited, said like, all right, Vex knows he's got to run over here again.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, and a bad uppie from Mew2King, but he was at like 150 anyway. And right now, this is actually looking good for blue team, the Luigi turnaround.
As we're saying that, though, if he clears up... And there we go, that's a dead Fox.
Yeah, very nicely done by Aidan. And this is more of what they needed to do in game one. We're seeing...
Aidan's playing a lot more scrappy than I would expect somebody at 130 to be doing.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
It just netted him 2 pretty low % kills.
Absolutely. And the difference now is because Green Team doesn't have the space to spread out, there's hitboxes all over the place, and they're being sent off stage more. And that's where Blue Team can thrive, because the Green Team doesn't know how these characters edgeguard. Yep. They only really know how these characters like kind of work in theory. Yeah, we saw that with Aidan getting 2 really quick edge guards.
Yep. And they were edge guards that were in fairly PM-centric ways with that dive kick swooping down. You don't usually see anything like that.
Right. And again, it's the hitbox coming all over the place. XYK throws away that stock by accident, but it's dead even on stock counts. Blue Team's still in a nice position if Aidan can keep living. And this might be a dead Vex. Good work to XYK.
No, XYK told me yesterday he loves playing against Fox and also hates playing against Fox. And the reason is, if he can get his stuff started, he feels like it's the most fun he has in the game, comboing fast followers.
Right.
If he can't, the neutral is just punishing. And I think he's getting a lot more of those opportunities in doubles because of the scrappy nature of it all.
Absolutely. And we've actually seen the stocks even up because XYK killed his teammate. And Vex, as you said, he's starting to play a lot safer. You know, he's gotten edge guarded, I think, twice so far in this team's game. Yeah, he's being a little bit slower on his support runs. He last game we were just seeing him just like sprint in and up smash.
Across the stage for it.
And they're playing a lot more reserved because of the smaller space. If they end up losing this, I'm expecting a counterpick to a huge stage.
We're probably going to see Dreamland in that case, unless it's banned. But
right.
Yeah.
I hope Blue Team bans Dreamland if they win this, but of course they do have to win this, and in order to do that, they have to take these really high stocks. And a steal from Vex, or I'm sorry, from Mew2King. And there we go, Green Team down to their last stock.
It is Mew2King who has brought a lot of these 2v1s back in the past, but not usually against characters he's unfamiliar with. It's a man who's famous for his vast knowledge of every single character.
Okay, but that was sick.
That was super sick. Chibo was clapping behind us.
And Aidan's just looking for that back air. I mean, that'll do it.
They're more scared of Mew2King than he is of them.
They just need to play it safe. They have the 2v1. I mean, they are free to just wait it out, and they bait out that air dodge, and that'll be another game for Aidan, or I'm sorry, first game for Aidan XYK.
Evening it up. Now, like you said, we're thinking they're going to try to go to a large stage because they were losing in that scrappy nature. So you go to a stage where you have more room and you can just sprint over and help your teammate.
Absolutely, yeah. It's the small stage really favored Blue Team because, again, there was just kind of hitboxes throwing out, and it was way better for them to trade because these were 2 characters that lived a lot longer than Fox.
Yep.
And then if they got Fox off stage, they'd both be in position to secure an edge guard.
We heard a
versus,
Fox noise on the character select. I'm assuming we're seeing a double Fox team right now.
Yeah, I'm expecting double Fox. I want to see what's banned. If I think the best bans here for Aidan XYK is actually Dreamland Stadium, but they're gonna go ahead and get rid of FD. And now I want to see what the second ban is because I think Delfino's the space for Mew2King Vex is critical. All right.
Well, they won on Delfino's, so...
Right, but so they can't go back. But now Dreamland is open, and I think FD was kind of the necessary evil. I'm not really sure if that was the ban they wanted to go for, because at least they could, like, if the Foxes were spread out and they were stuck in 1v1s, they could at least combo them.
They really want to take him back to Delfino's.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. But I like the stadium ban because they got rid of the largest space.
Largest space, and if this is a double Fox team, that up smash kills so early.
Exactly.
The low ceiling, yep, and there's Dreamland like we were saying.
All right, so let's see if this pays off for Green Team. We've got XYK gets the good start on the ground, and they just both go for Aidan. Interesting start. And I like how XYK has actually decided to stay Luigi this time, so we'll actually get to see Luigi on a big stage, and that could make a huge difference because Luigi, in theory, can live a lot longer than DK with good DI.
Yep. And his wave dash does let him clear those horizontal distances pretty quickly.
And we're seeing an edge guard from Aidan, but this time the switch to Foxley means Mew2King can run right on over there. And again, the space paying off for Green Team as they're able to get XYK up, but not dead quite yet. There he goes.
Nails that up air. Now they're not really able to get anything going on Aidan during that downtime.
But the thing is, they really don't need to. That's a really good thing for Green Team is, you know, their whole thing is they're going to just abuse the space and wait.
Yep. Even if they're not getting those 2v1s like they'd want, it's not the end of the world for them.
Exactly. And you can see them playing a lot better in close quarters, as we saw right there. We got an up smash on Aidan, and I think it was Mew2King just shielded. It's like he knew Vex was coming through with it.
Yep. Now Green Team breaking up that combo that XYK was starting. Like we said, that's the support nature of the double Fox team. Somebody starts a combo, you're able to clear the entire stage before they're able to get a new finishing move off on him.
Wow, we saw an edge cancel from Vex on the top platform. And finally, Mew2King, the last one to lose his first stock. So he's in great position.
And though the stocks are even, Aidan XYK are both at very high percents, above 90 each.
Yeah, but it's Vex who Green Team has to worry about. He's just going to spam some lasers. Not going to be a dead Luigi quite yet.
No,
that's the problem with
most other stages, but...
Yeah, it's the PAL up smash and Dreamland has huge ceiling. Somehow that kills. I'm actually a little surprised.
Yeah, between PAL up smash, Dreamland ceiling, and crouch cancel in PM.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can live for a very long time as Luigi on this stage. And now they're looking desperately for a way to get rid of Aidan. Up tilt's actually going to be the kill of choice. XYK back on the ledge. Vex and Mew2King satisfied to just wait for Aidan to come back.
Yep. At those high percents, like 150, yeah, up tilt's going to become a kill move instead. It's thought of as that phenomenal combo starter.
Oh, and a shine spike on the XYK, and this is really bad,
but he turns it around entirely!
But they're both living, everyone's alive!
I'm honestly completely unsure how he got back from that. There was a lot of hitboxes out at the same time. Mew2King got clipped, does return.
And they're still trying to recover. Vex, I think, is Firebox.
Oh,
and Aidan
SDs.
That's really bad for Blue Team. That could actually be a death sentence. They need to take these Fox stocks right now. And Vex still living.
Should be one.
Not quite. There, he finally goes down.
They gotta get that second one off as fast as they can.
Unfortunately, Vex already back there to save his teammate, but there goes Mew2King. We're down to even stocks after all of that craziness.
And because they were able to clear up those two stocks with rapid succession, the percent deficit isn't enormous. It's there, but it's certainly not insurmountable.
And they're just, Green Team just biding their time. Yeah. And Blue Team, for once, not approaching, not trying to fight the Foxes on their turf.
The first set we watched had a lot of the team combos coming from throwing your teammates out, or throwing the opponents out towards the edges. Double Fox, especially with Mew2King and Vex, is not looking the same way. When they're in control, it's because they're systematically supporting each other. One goes in, the minute someone tries to punish, they jump in and do support.
Yeah, and you see it right there. Aidan gets a quick hit on Mew2King and gets punished with death. And now we have the first share stock from Blue Team. Green Team knows they have to play really, really careful. Because, of course, both of these stocks can go down quickly, and then you're stuck in a 1v2.
Yeah, but a 1v2 at 90 plus, gonna be death if they pull it off correctly.
I think XYK has actually done about 15 damage to his teammate. He might want to stop spamming those fireballs.
It's the mental, oh dear.
And he even kills his teammate right there. And he knows it's his fault, so now he's back on the ledge.
We're seeing game one, but with a different character and actual fireballs now.
Yeah, this is the XYK we all know and love.
This is your friendly neighborhood Zyke.
I'm pretty sure that laser actually just did 0 damage. There we go. He's able to get one. Oh. Possibly. Look at the movement from XYK. He's not actually able to finish it. But this is what makes Luigi...
But it looked really sick for a split second.
Yeah, for a second. This is what makes Luigi so scary, is the fact that he's got that burst movement, and in 2v1s, that is very scary.
Back to the ledge.
Yeah, I'm surprised they weren't able to punish that tech.
So something is... XYK is kind of taking advantage of the fact that Mew2King and Vex don't know about the 5 grab limit.
Oh, yes. That is very true.
Like, he's starting
he's dead there.
Yeah, but there was several times where he was ledge stalling far more than 5 fireballs in a row.
It's actually very difficult to deal with, even if you know about that, because the fireball covers that space right there.
It's true, but they weren't even attempting.
Yeah, what can Fox do from the air to cover the ledge? I mean, at the same time, if you just stay further back, I don't know why they were staying so close to the ledge.
Even if you're not able to take it, you're up a couple of stocks. Like, take a clip, knock Luigi a little bit further away, start edge guarding, but